Hello, fellow travelers and sacredly inspired beings of love and light. I'm here on Thursday, April 30th, the last day of April, to bring you a reading for the next few days. I'm also here to celebrate Beltane with you, and I'll be putting out a meditation after this video. I'll put out a separate video with a meditation for you for Beltane. Beltane is tomorrow, May 1st. It's also known as May Day, and what a special day it is to celebrate the spring that is arriving. I left my window open here because the birds are singing, and I love them. And I have my flowers and my vase here, honoring the mother, honoring Mother Mary, who is the goddess mother. So May Day honors Mother Mary and the creative divine feminine that brings life to all. So I'm hoping that this reading today will bring you some new life, new thoughts, something to help you through and give you some insight. So I pulled the cards already, and I used my Osho Zen, the Osho Zen deck, and it's pretty reliable, pretty clear, pretty straightforward. I was called to use that. So again, we have a reading of 5 cards today, with the issue being, the center card being the miser. So just take a look at this card. When it came out, every time it comes out of the deck, I go, ugh. And but what it's speaking to for us today, for all of us collectively, is that part of us that operates in fear, lack, less than, and it isn't just about money, but it is about our gifts, our energy, our essence, our soul. And this woman is hoarding. So yeah, we saw a lot of that because we're collectively in a time of change and disruption, chaos, and we as humans may tend to react like this woman here. So hoarding. She has more than enough and can't use everything she has. And it's not just about hoarding your blessings, your gifts, your talents. It's hoarding things and worrying that you won't be taken care of. So there she is. She's built a fortress around her. No one can touch her. She's in her fortress with all her gems and jewels, but as we know, that fortress has been kind of blown up. Or at least take it as an opportunity that it was. It was for all of us on some way or another. The second card is what's going on inside, and that's unconscious, yes, transformation. And here in this card you can see what wants to come forth from us is allowing all parts of ourselves to be integrated and part of the transformation. The swan, the gentleness, the intuitive feminine part of receptivity, part of life, of who we are, our inner world. And then the eagle, which is represented here on this card as the action-oriented, more yang. And you can also see the yin-yang symbol here, which is about using both and all of who we are is coming out. And it's not to put shame or blame or hold you back. This card, it's just it's a matter of, it's part of who we are in our human experience, to experience that fear and panic and first chakra instability and fear. So this card is saying, but what's really going on underneath the surface is that we're going through a transformation. And if we allow the transformation to occur, this is pivotal for us personally, thinking about where can you love unconditionally a part of yourself that you've formerly been afraid of? Where can you love unconditionally everything about life? And it's not about loving necessarily in, oh, I love it, I love it. It's more of an acceptance. So unconditional acceptance of what is, of who you are. And this gives way to this inner balance, this transformation of where you've been hiding either your gifts or where you've been hiding your pain. It can be integrated. It can come together. It can transform you. The bottom part shows the Ouroboros, the snake eating its tail. Things are coming full circle. Let the shedding happen. Let the transformation happen. And invite in all parts of who you are to experience this. It will free you. What's going on the outside is what we're all kind of feeling or seeing or experiencing that consciously is suppression rather than expression. So feeling tied up in knots, feeling controlled or in a place where you don't feel like you can be free to express. And yeah, this quarantine, this pandemic has caused us to have to have to not do the things that we may normally do. And so in looking at this suppression card, it is a card of action, the red color, the fire action. So it's saying that this is what's happening on the outside for so many of us. We're breaking free. We're taking the feeling and the knowing and the past experiences of when we've been tied up and in our heads in the clouds. Right here, this figure doesn't have a head. It has a box of clouds where you get caught in the mind, but not the helpful mind, but the suppressive mind. So breaking free, because here's the light, and this is the second and third chakra. Feeling your emotions, expressing, being unconditional with yourself and your emotions will free you in this time and space. And trying to find a place where you can express through writing, through having a session with a trusted healer or a trusted friend, having whatever it is where you can get your breaking through that suppression. Also in this this card, it's going to happen. It's like an internal tower moment where don't hold it back. Just let the feelings flow. Let the feelings flow. And what will help us to, or maybe move us forward through this process is this card here. It's no-thingness, nothingness, darkness, black. And this is a major arcana card in this deck, and that means this is the transformational moment that brings together, that will help us. So transformation is a major arcana too. So it's saying deep transformation is happening. The way through it is to consciously allow whatever you've been suppressing, your light, your power, your truth, your feelings, to just come through. And it takes you into a place of pure potential. That's what this card means in this reading for you. We're going into a place of pure potential. We've never been there before. You've never been there. You've never been in a place where you've walked through this drama and trauma and experience. And what are you gaining from it? So very much. Getting to know yourself, getting to love yourself and be unconditional with how you feel, the fears, the panic, the upset, and also know that within you is a great wellspring of possibility, potential, pure, don't know what it is, but sitting in the silence and allowing this energy. This is an incredibly healing energy. In the healing art of Reiki, there is a place where there's a symbol and also a place where I take my clients to when their needs, when I'm called, and it's a place of pure potential. There's no past, no present, and no future. It simply is the place where all healing occurs, and that's where we're being invited to go now. And it may be scary, but it is. You will be met with grace and with love, and it's how you get to know your soul, your spirit. You can go into this place in meditation, and that's the final outcome card. It's turning in, and all the voices are in the background, but this figure is turning in. She's moving towards her inner world and allowing the emotions, which is the blue water, and this is a card of emotions, allowing the emotions to flow, turning in and just allowing whatever comes up to come up, and watch it as it just floats away. She's safe, she's secure, she's held, and she's greeted and met by her inner wisdom, her soul, her spirit. And it's through our feelings, through our whatever we may be feeling, instead of suppressing it, let it flow, let it go, let it speak to you. Let it be, and hold yourself in the unconditional place that you are okay, you are loved, you are met. What if in this place you met the light of your own heart, the light of your own soul, the light of your own wisdom, the light of your own experiences, and allowed all the choices that you've made that have helped you be where you are now to come up and greet you. But not just the choices, but what if you were in this place so that you would call out for help from your angels, from your guides, from the wisdom of the universe, from Source. You call out and you sit with Source, and the light comes on. It's your light. It's your light. And that's where you can find your peace right now. Peace is probably the best thing for us to be seeking, and the way to do it is, as this card reading says, to turn within, go into the darkness and sit. It's a fertile womb. It's dark, but it is a fertile womb that is holding you in pure potentiality. We're all in some way in the womb right now. We're all in some way in our experience of transformation. This is what's happening within, and we are being asked to be in that fertile energy and grow by being unconditional with ourselves, letting what needs to come up, come up. Whatever has been holding us, tying us up, whatever's been occupying our mind, whatever it is, throw it into the nothingness. Throw it into the possibility of healing. It's going to be a new beginning for all of us. And in the meantime, this is what's happening for all. So have a blessed day. If you have any questions about this reading or want to reach me, you can reach me through my social media, all the different ways here, website. So have a great day, and I'm going to be back with you shortly for probably tomorrow. I'll post the meditation for May Day, inviting in the creative energy of the flowers, the fertile fertile mother, the womb of the mother is giving birth to beautiful you, a beautiful you.